Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a wonderful day. If you could leave a like, if you could leave a comment or subscribe, you would help the channel out immensely. Welcome back to another News I Missed, where I talk about all the nonsense in the cryptocurrency space that I missed. And without further ado, let's jump right into it. Bitcoin Valley, the first Bitcoin city in Honduras, has launched in Santa Lucia. Businesses in the area will accept Bitcoin for payments. In Santa Lucia, we are all going to participate in this project. Accepting Bitcoin will open us to another market and win more customers. This was said by a local business owner. Bitcoin Valley, the first Bitcoin city in Honduras, has launched in the small Honduran tourist town, of Santa Lucia, located 20 minutes from the capital of, whoa, that's a weird word, Tegucigalpa. I think I said it right. The initiative was jointly developed by Blockchain Honduras, Guatemalan cryptocurrency exchange CoinSaex, the Technology University of Honduras, Decentral Academy, Jesus, like 19 people, and Santa Lucia's municipality. Blockchain Honduras announced the launch of Bitcoin Valley on Thursday. Cesar Andino, owner of Los Robles shopping square in Santa Lucia, where several commercial establishments operate, will accept Bitcoin in addition to US dollars and Honduran lempiras. He told La Prensa Publicación last week that he is waiting to receive a point-of-sale device that will allow him to accept cryptocurrencies. Talking about it, he said, cool, Bitcoin, love it, can't wait to accept it. So, cool. There have been a couple of these popping up the last couple of years. We haven't heard too much about many of the other ones. The idea being, in El Salvador, they have a Bitcoin city, a Bitcoin island. I think that was the first initial thing that popped up there, where basically everything was accepted in Bitcoin, but it was only within this like one Bitcoin beach. That's what it is, Bitcoin beach. But now a lot of other places are launching their own. This one's called Bitcoin Valley. I hope it works out for them. It feels like a lot of times when countries are doing this or like cities are doing this, it's kind of like they're looking for another way to get more money because the recession may have hit them a lot harder than other people. But the silver lining, I guess, maybe, is that nearly everything can already be paid within crypto and will more so be in the future. So definitely, maybe these are the earliest adopters. You got to kind of start somewhere. So if this works out, we will definitely be hearing about it in the next couple of months because that's how it usually happens. If it works out really well, we end up hearing about it and the celebration of it. And we always get like the little like weird 25-minute documentaries showing like families and people like smiling in the streets and being like, we love Bitcoin. But if it doesn't happen that way, then we won't hear about it at all. And hopefully we do. I'm just being honest. Like, it just kind of, I like that they're not just accepting Bitcoin. I'll put it that way, because how many people are traveling around the world actively spending their Bitcoin at any given time? Right. See, hope it works out for them. That's the Bitcoin Valley in Honduras news. With a whole bunch of like Bitcoin flying in the sky, that'd be super scary. Like if they fall, they're like, no, please don't fall on me. And without further ado, let's move on. Also in the news, Japanese cryptocurrency exchange Bitbank has added support for Dogecoin and Polkadot. According to their blog post, the Tokyo-based exchange now allows its customers to trade a total of 18 cryptocurrencies. For those of you who don't know, Japan is very stringent when it comes to what coins can be listed and used within their borders. So just the news that 2 more coins have been allowed to be listed on this exchange is actually quite major news. I know around the world, many people are used to being able to trade in like 9,000 coins, and 18 may not seem that spectacular, but 18's quite spectacular when before you only had 16. The 2 aforementioned coins will also be supported by Bitbank's cryptocurrency lending service, the blog post says. Back in October 2017, the Japanese Financial Services Agency officially recognized Bitbank and 10 other companies as registered crypto exchanges operators in order to support fintech innovations within the city. Wonderful. We don't normally, maybe it's because it's everywhere, we don't typically hear, what do you call it? Like Polkadot got added because it's usually kind of everywhere. Dogecoin, I think, should also be everywhere now. I think the final digital dog bone in the coffin should have definitely been Robinhood. So now, yeah, 2 more coins in Japan, at least on BitBank. I forgot what the other really popular exchange there is. I think it's the one with the golden woman. If you type in like Japanese Bitcoin advertisement, there's one advertisement, it's always the same. Is this woman, she's golden and she's like laying down, but not really. She looks uncomfortable, but there's like, I think she's holding a Bitcoin. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's a Dogecoin and Polkadot now supported by Japan's BitBank News. Let's move on. Also in acceptance news, United Kingdom Bitcoin payments adoption just recruited a new player. Oxford City Football Club looks to become the first National League football club to accept match day payments in Bitcoin. As the season has already kicked off, fans will be able to purchase tickets, foods, and drinks at Oxford City's Raw Charging Stadium. That's a name. With Bitcoin over the Lightning Network, legacy payment methods such as cash and card are still accepted. What? They're still accepting cash and card? I would have never assumed that. I just assumed that they had gone completely Bitcoin to the wall. Wow, still accepting cash and card. Oxford City Football Club, or OCFC, currently plays in the 6th tier of English football, the National League South. The club struck a multi-year partnership with Coin Corner, an Isle of Man-based Bitcoin company. Coin Corner will be the back of shirt. I was like, back of what? Back of shirt sponsor for the club, and released a limited edition Oxford City FC Bolt card to mark the occasion. And there's someone turned around with a shirt that says Bitcoin on it. The Hoops, as they are known locally, the Hoops, like basketball, will sport a BTC logo on the back of the matchday shirts as part of the partnership between Coin Corner and the team. Coin Corner, I keep saying that over and over, is also the official match sponsor for Oxford City's OCFC Open game on the 6th of August. Wonderful! This is another sports team who is accepting cryptocurrencies in some sort of way. There's thousands of them, like 7, but still, there have been so many newses over the course of the last year. I think the what is it called? The kick you in the face people, UFC, they also are accepting crypto, and there's a whole bunch of sports players in the US who are accepting cryptocurrencies as their part of their paychecks and all these other things like that. And crypto adoption continues spreading, and it was believed that many years ago that sports was kind of the main way to get cryptocurrency adoption. This has been going on for a while now. Has it had any real effect on you? I am asking, as far as at some point during the last year, maybe one of your favorite sports teams or sports in general really got into crypto, accepted Bitcoin, Dogecoin, or something like that. When you heard that news, did you gasp? Did you clutch your pearls and say, oh my word, I must to buy more Bitcoin or more Dogecoin now? Was that a thing for you, or were you simply like, oh, that's cool, I'd love to get paid in Bitcoin as well? Because wow, English. I would like to know what the actual, what do you call it? No, not stretch. How far did this news go? Is there an Oxford City Football Club fan out there who's like, whoa, they have Bitcoin in the back of their shirts, I gotta buy more sats now? I always wonder these things. When all the NFL and NHL players were getting their paychecks in Bitcoin, there must have been some fan out there who was like, oh, I want to be like Mike, and also bought them the coins as well. That's the Oxford City Football Club is accepting Bitcoin for match day tickets news using the Lightning Network, because otherwise nobody's paying those transaction fees. And without further ado, let's move on. Next up, I could not make this up if I tried. The Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Washington, D.C. will be accepting donations in 95 cryptocurrencies And it says including Shiba Inu. I guess that's the most popular coin to whoever wrote this article. The Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Washington, D.C. has entered into a partnership with Engiven, that is Engiven, a leading cryptocurrency donation services company, to securely accept donations in more than 95 cryptos, including Shiba Inu, for over 300 parishes, schools, and ministries in the greater Washington, D.C. region. You know we're in the future when a church, I don't care what church, is accepting numbers on a screen as a form of donation. I saw this news and I was like, there's no way, but actually way. Yeah, super odd, right? Through the partnership, the Engiven, would not only support the church's next generation of fundraising efforts, but will also increase the church's digital stewardship initiatives. Okay. Besides this, Engiven's platform will also enable the church to get flexible access to crypto donation pages with a menu of ministries and pages specific to programs like the Parish Support Initiative. What alive to be a time. Is this weird only to me? This is quite weird to me. I mean, I'm used to just throwing dollar bills into a hat or into a cup or whatever they had that they were passing around. I know it'll be more futuristic. Stop it. In the future, when they have like a QR code on the basket and you like scan your Apple Watch and like it takes some Satoshis from you, I feel like that's also coming, but this is kind of the first step. I hope it works out for them. Are many people donating in crypto right now? Is that a thing? I feel like it will be in the future. I mean, there's going to be somebody who's like, I made $50 million. Let me donate so I don't feel as terrible as I once did before. That's the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Washington, D.C. is going to be accepting 95 different cryptocurrencies. I wonder how the cryptos were chosen. Who in that church sat down on CoinMarketCap and chose which coins they were going to 95 isn't very specific. Why not 100? Why not 1,000? Why not 50? 95 is like they stopped and they were like, wait, I don't want those other 9,000 coins in our church. And without further ado, it's a weird number. 95 is very exact. Okay, let's move on. Also in the news, on the 4th of August, Binance announced its partnership with Mastercard. They have to explain what Mastercard is. Oh my gosh. It says a multinational finance services company known for its line of credit cards. That one gave me a headache. Imagine someone being like, here's an apple. An apple's grown from a seed that falls from a tree and you're able to make apple juice from it. You'd be like, whoa, what are you talking about? They felt the need. That is ridiculous. You know better than that. We all know what we even know what Diners Club is. To launch a prepaid cryptocurrency card in Argentina, as per an official statement, Argentina has become the first Latin American country to have a Binance. Really? I thought it was Brazil. Okay. Argentina has become the first Latin American country to have a Binance prepaid card, which is expected to be widely available in the coming weeks. In addition, users in Argentina will be able to purchase and pay bills and a lot of stuff. Purchase, pay bills, and use their cryptocurrency to pay out more than 90 million merchants that use Mastercard's payment services. This would be the first crypto card backed by a global exchange. Argentinians already have options provided by local crypto exchanges like Lemon. Okay. Also, the website Crypto introduced a similar product in Brazil. Its line of metal cards with cashback. I was wondering, Brazil is like the place to be in Latin America for crypto. It's wild. Like I forgot what it is. It's not legal tender there, but you can basically use Bitcoin for almost everything. There were rumors that the government was into it. The Rio de Janeiro local government council is trying to figure out how to allocate 1% of the city's funds into Bitcoin. It's a lot going on at the exact same time. So I was like, it must be Brazil. Cool. Wonderful. Years ago, here's a story. Years ago, it was believed that people would be paying for things in crypto with their phones in like a QR code kind of way. Like I hold up my QR code and you scan it with some sort of device. Didn't really pick up. I think people are very used to using cards and tapping cards and swiping cards. So I guess it does make a lot of sense, and this is why I think we've seen some, I don't know the numbers, but relative success, like they haven't stopped it. At Coinbase and many other places where you can kind of link a Visa card, or you get a Visa card, or a MasterCard in this case, to your cryptocurrency accounts. You can kind of pay for things in that way. I think that that's kind of the way to go until we get some more futuristic kind of tech or whatever else they have rolling out in the next 10 years. But it seems to make a lot of sense, especially if you are into like staking coins and you make money from those coins every single month and using that card to kind of pay your way around. You're still paying with crypto, but you know. Anyway, that's the Binance and Mastercard have partnered to launch a prepaid card in Argentina news, and should be widespread within the next coming weeks. News. Yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I do hope that you've all enjoyed, that you all are having a great day, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I hope it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching and listening. And I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. I ran out of breath. See you.